Hello, hope you guys are doing well. So in this video, we are basically going to cover, this video is basically the very first part of entrepreneurship skills, which is a part of employability skill class 12, um, unit 4, right? So what is basically entrepreneur? Entrepreneurs are basically, people, or we can say, people who runs a business just to satisfy the needs of the people and also to make profits, right? The main purpose is not to satisfy the needs of people. There are two main purposes. First is to satisfy the needs of the problem, to satisfy the needs of the people and to like give a solution to the problem, in form of product or a service. And the second main purpose is to make profit out of it, right? The main profit or money is also required, right? And the third thing is that a entrepreneur, the responsibility of an entrepreneur is basically to create, to convert idea into reality, right? So this is what entrepreneur means. Entrepreneur is a person, entrepreneurship is a process, the process of basically converting an idea into reality, the process where a person is, running a business and making profit out of it, and solving the problems of people as well. And enterprise, what is enterprise? Enterprise is basically the outcome, the result of the process of the entrepreneurship, right? So entrepreneur is a person, entrepreneurship is a process, and enterprise is the result. So now, what is entrepreneurship? Okay, so it says that the process by which individual pursue opportunities without regard to a resource they currently control, right? And it is an economic process, where an idea is generated, an opportunity is created, refined, developed, and implemented while being exposed to uncertainty to realize a profit by effective utilization of resources, right? So they're also making profit, and they're also, fulfilling the needs of people as well. Now, what are the qualities of a successful entrepreneur? First is initiative. In initiative is basically, in the world of business, opportunities and come and go. The entrepreneur must be able to initiate actions and take advantages of an opportunity. Once person misses out on an opportunity, it may not come again. Therefore, taking initiative on a part of entrepreneur is must. So he should take initiative to, initiative of what? Initiative to take part in an opportunity. Second is willingness to take risks, right? Willingness to take risk. The risk should be calculated, right? It's not that you're not having it, you're just having 25 lakhs maybe, and you're investing the whole 25 lakh into a business, and you don't know that, if that business is going to, um, be a hit, like it will be successful or not. So your risk should have, you know um reason behind it, and that reason should be a valid reason, right? It should be a calculated risk. So in any business, there are elements of risk involved. It implies that it is not necessary that um, every business shall earn a profit. Obviously, it's not necessary that all the business needs earns a profit, right? This deters individuals to take up risks and start a business, right? First, your focus not be profit. First is like, for your, yeah, sure, focus should be on profit, but the first focus should be to satisfy the needs of people, to demand. The first focus should be demand. If like this business has a demand or not, this product or a service has a demand or not, right? However, an entrepreneur always volunteers to take risk, to run a business and be successful. Ability to learn from experiences, ability to learn from mistakes, right? Failure. So however, once error is committed, it must be tried that it is not repeated again. Motivation. So it is a necessary for success in every it's necessary for success that every walk of life. Once um once you get motivated to do something, you will be rest until you complete it. You will not rest until you complete it. And self confidence, right? Sure. Because self confidence is required, because there will be very much barriers in your path, not only in entrepreneurship, in any field you go. So as we are focusing on entrepreneurship, then there will be barriers again here as well. So you should have the confidence on yourself that no, I have the fight, I have the ability to fight for it, and I have the ability to be successful in this field, right? A person needs to have confidence in oneself, and someone who lacks confidence may not be able to achieve much in life or inspire others to work. Now these were the qualities of being a successful entrepreneur. The first quality was initiative to take an opportunity, take a part in entrepreneurship. Willingness to take risks should be calculated, and ability to learn from experiences, mistakes, failure, so that it should not be repeated again. And motivation. The person should be highly motivated, and should not the person should be motivated, as in the person will not rest until he satisfies him or herself, or complete it. Basically anything which the person is doing, the person is would not rest until he or she completes it. And the person should the very important, the person should have self confidence, right? Hard work and decision making abilities are other important factors or important qualities which an entrepreneur requires. Now, what are the types of entrepreneurs? First is service entrepreneurs. They basically provide service in exciting market, right? They basically create a new market for their service, or they provide service in existing market. So firstly, the market which is already existed, they provide service there. Or else they just they don't have existing market for that service, so they make a new market, and they make the new market for their services. They spot an idea and convert it into a service, right? Which is unprecedented or not available in the market. Something which is not available in the market, obviously, then only people will go for it. Because they are, if you are thinking soap is not a service, it's a product. But still, if soap is, there are many soap, but like then no one is basically the person who is actually using Lux. So the person is very much used to with Lux, and why the person would change the brand of the soap? So it's really, it becomes very competitive, right? There are many competitions, and the for the soap it would be very competitive, to come in the market. The market will be competitive for that soap. So same goes with service as well, right? So your service should be something which is not available in the market, something which is new. Now business entrepreneurs are basically who entrepreneurs who undertake business and trade activities, and they're not concerned with the manufacturing work. A business entrepreneurs identify the potential of the product, and basically product in the market. Yeah. So from that point onwards, the business and trading entrepreneur is responsible for stimulating demands of for the product. So what business entrepreneur does? First, he identifies the potential of the product in a market. He is not concerned with manufacturing, right? Manufacturing work he is not concerned with. From that point onwards, the business and the trading entrepreneur is responsible for stimulating the demands of the product. The product may be existing in the foreign market, but the person is not able to stimulate the demand in the same in a local. So basically, he's doing the trade part, right? Of a product which is already existed but not in India, maybe somewhere else. So he's doing the trading part. He's not manufacturing. He's just focusing on the trading part. Industrial entrepreneurs is essentially a manufacturer, right? Who basically manufactures a new material and satisfy the needs of customers and creates a product and or the service, right? It's not only a product, it can be a service as well. Agriculture entrepreneurs are basically, they're involved agriculture related activities. Okay. They basically um, are concerned as low yielding entrepreneurships. Like agriculturists have now introduced new and innovative technology to maximize the yield, giving birth to agriculture and entrepreneurship. So they're basically involved with agriculture related activities. Now technical entrepreneurs basically provide knowledge of technology, right? Who use their technical enterprise to create and offer machine tools and methods. Now non-technical or in entrepreneurship, the difference can may come, like what are the difference between technical entrepreneurs and non-technical entrepreneurs. So non-technical entrepreneurs are basically just opposite of technical entrepreneurs. They basically provide service to create a market for technical entrepreneurs, right? Their expertise is not non-technical aspect of the product or service. They are not concerned with manufacturing process. They have more to do with before and after manufacturing. So what to do before manufacturing and what to do after manufacturing, they are concerned with that. But technical entrepreneurs, they use the technical knowledge and skills to innovate. Okay. To innovate, to make industrial process and seamless and efficient. Now professional entrepreneurs are basically entrepreneurs who starts a business, nurtures it and makes it to reach point of self sustenance. Once the project reaches that point, an entrepreneur sells the business and starts a new one. So basically, he is not a fixed one. Like maybe I am a professional entrepreneur, so my work would be to basically start a business. My business name would be A. Now I will make that business so successful, then it will become, if it becomes a successful business, I will leave that A business and I'll go to another, I will start another business, and I will make I'll go to a business B and I'll make that business B again a successful, and then again I will leave the business and I'll go to business C. I'll just start a new business, right, and make it successful, and I'll just leave that business, I'll go to another, right? um IT entrepreneurs are basically information technology, which are called IT, like field entrepreneurs, which are in field of information technology. They are basically known as IT entrepreneurs. The difference of IT entrepreneurs and technical entrepreneurs is that the work in the field of electronics or mechanical devices or even civil works, while IT entrepreneurs are confined to innovation in the field of information technology. So basically, the focus is on information technology only, right? But technical entrepreneurs basically focuses on all industrial processes and all, right? It innovates the information, like industrial processes, but it only IT and entrepreneurs only focuses on information technology, in the field of information technology. Women entrepreneurs, we all know women entrepreneurs are the women who take up entrepreneurships. They are known as women entrepreneurs. Women entrepreneurs are take initiatives in taking entrepreneurial activities, and many of them, like any entrepreneur, any field, they are doing it. Like any girl who is an entrepreneur, any woman who is an entrepreneur is known as women entrepreneur. That's it. Social entrepreneurs are basically focusing on developing the solutions of society, developing the solution that benefit the society, and they are known as social entrepreneurs. So their main focus is to solve the problems of society, give them benefits, right? Family business entrepreneurs are basically entrepreneurs which basically focusing on family business generation. Family business as an individual runs a business, becomes it successful, or a family runs a business and successfully, and passes into a next generation, right? And then such an entrepreneur is generally termed as family business entrepreneur. The person who is handled over the business or the functioning of an enterprise is not the first generation entrepreneur. The uh first generation entrepreneur, yeah, the person carries out the entrepreneurial activities as inherited in the same manner, or introduces certain technological advancements to the existing way and methods of family business. It basically focuses on family business, right? Where one starts a business, and then the whole generation of that person continues that business. um First generation entrepreneurs are basically those who do not have any entrepreneurship background. Like, I'm the one who is starting the business, right? I had no background of entrepreneurship, right? They can be of different age groups and a background. An individual who starts at the age of 50 years without an entrepreneurship background is basically known as first generation entrepreneurs, where 50 and who starts at the age of 17 years is also known as first generation entrepreneurs. Like, there is no age limit for that. Now, the roles and functions of entrepreneur. The first role is identifying the entrepreneur opportunity, which basically focusing on the demands, right? There are many opportunities in the world of business. These are based on human needs like food, fashion, education, which are constantly changing. These opportunities are not realized by general public, but an entrepreneur realizes it and gives a solution. Give solution in a form of service, or in maybe a form of product. So turning idea into action is basically turning idea into reality. Festival study may be a new term for many, where entrepreneurs conduct studies to assess the market festively of a proposed product or service. They anticipate problems and assess quality, quantity, cost, source, inputs required to run the enterprise. Such a blueprint of all the activities is termed as business plan or project report, which includes all the blueprint of the product, service, or problem, solution, everything. Now, resourcing is basically an entrepreneur needs various resources in terms of money, a machine, raw materials, workforce to run an enterprise successfully. An essential function of all the entrepreneurs is to ensure the timely availability of all these resources. Setting up an enterprise, it basically focuses on, like the person must also try to find a suitable location, design and premises, install machinery, and do many other work. So these were the roles and functions of entrepreneurs. It includes two more, like managing the enterprise and growth and development. Now, let's just see what we have understood, like till now what we have covered. Firstly, we got to know that what is entrepreneur, what is entrepreneurship, and that what is enterprise. Enterprise is outcome, entrepreneurship is a process, and entrepreneurs are basically people who basically runs a business. There are two purposes behind that. First is to satisfy the needs of people, and second is to make profit out of it, right? um Entrepreneur is a French word which is derived from entrepreneur, which means to undertake. So basically, entrepreneurship is an opportunity where a person also satisfy the needs of people and also makes profit out of it, right? Now we got to know about the qualities of being successful entrepreneur. First is initiative, second is the person should take calculated risk, third is person should learn from his or her mistakes, fourth is motivation, and fifth is self confidence. Hard working and ability of decision making is also one of the characteristics of being a successful entrepreneur. Now we got to know the types of entrepreneur. First is success service entrepreneurs. So service entrepreneurs basically provide service, or yeah, basically focuses on the service in existing market which is usually not available in the market, which is so totally new. Business entrepreneurs are basically entrepreneurs who doesn't they are not concerned with manufacturing part. They only focuses on trading. That basically business entrepreneurs are basically known as trading entrepreneurs also, because they focuses on trading and they're responsible for stimulating the demands of the product. That's it. They're not concerned with manufacturing work. They undertake a business. That's it. Now industrial entrepreneurs basically manufactures a new product. Agricultural entrepreneurs, they're involved with agricultural related activities, we can say. Technical entrepreneurs, they provide knowledge of technology. And non-technical entrepreneurs, they are basically they are not concerned with manufacturing process. They basically focuses on what a person should do before manufacturing, what basically should be done before manufacturing process and after manufacturing process. Professional entrepreneurs are basically are people who starts a business, and then when the business reach at a certain point where, like, like basically that business becomes a successful business, then the person leaves the business and go to another one. IT entrepreneurs are different from technology entrepreneurs because they only focuses on information technology related field. Women entrepreneurs are the entrepreneurs who are basically women who have taken entrepreneurships. They are known as entrepreneurship. They are basically known as women entrepreneurs. Social entrepreneurs are people who basically focuses their main focus is to benefit the society, to fulfill the needs of society, to solve their problems. A social innovator also, we can say to them. Family business entrepreneurs are basically an individual runs a business and then passes into the next generation of his family. Now first generation entrepreneurs are also this same, but like the person who has not their background was not entrepreneurship. There is no age limit. A 50-year-old man can also be a first generation entrepreneur, and a 17-year-old person, a child, or a person can be first generation entrepreneur. Roles and functions of entrepreneurs: first you have to identify the demands, then you have to turn the ideas into reality. Festival study: you should study that whether it has demand or not, whether then only you should take calculated risk. Resourcing, and then set up an enterprise. And there are two more, like you should manage the enterprise. How you can manage the enterprise? This is the like there are two more, we can say managing the enterprise and growth and development. Managing the enterprise basically focuses on where you're running, like entrepreneur is to run the enterprise. The function of entrepreneur is to run the enterprise. That's it. Like the person is to manage the workforce, materials, finance, organize the production of goods and services, right? And growth and development basically focuses on the desired results. Like enterprise achieves the desired results, the entrepreneur has to explore another higher goal of its growth and development.